Alright guys, looks like we got another major company throwing their hat in the ring on the wrong side. Nickelodeon has decided to leave this
What'd you do that for?
public service announcement.
Thanks for letting us keep the ducklings.
Wait, what?
Alright, Nickelodeon is going off the air for 8 minutes and 46 seconds in support of justice, equality, and human rights. This is being advertised to children, right? Nickelodeon's Declaration of Kids' Rights. You have the right to be seen, heard, and respected as a citizen of the world. Let's go ahead and stop right there. You are very disingenuous, Nickelodeon, because you're not supporting the right to be seen, heard, and respected as a citizen of the free world for everybody. You are doing it, you're saying that that's what it is, specifically if you're black. You have the right to a world that is peaceful. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You have the right to live. There's nothing that guarantees the world is going to be peaceful. Nothing. If you look through history, we live in, right now, the most peaceful period of time ever. Ever, 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 ever. And to sit there and suggest that the world is not peaceful, is it peaceful? 100% no. Is it peaceful in comparison to everything that came before? Yes. Are you entitled to a world that is peaceful? No. You have the right to be treated with equality regardless of the color of your skin. Yes. Yes, you do. But that is not how it works. Do you have that right? Yes, but that's not going to happen all the time. You have the right to be protected from harm, injustice, and hatred. Yes. The problem is the people that you are trying to say have all of these rights and protections are the people who are going out and committing harm and injustice and hatred. You have the right to an education that prepares you to run the world. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You have the right to an education. That's it. You have the right to this to an educational standard that is the same as everybody else's. We cannot make you smart enough to run the world. That is your choice, right? You cannot make people smarter. If your IQ is low, there are going to be tasks that you are not going to be able to perform. Period. It is beyond your capability. You don't have the right to an education that prepares you to run the world. You have the right to an education. End of sentence. That prepares you to run the world is a bunch of fucking bullshit. See, this is the problem. They want to tell you that you have all these things that are supposed to build you up, and then when you don't get something that isn't possible, you feel upset. You have the right to your opinions and feelings even if others don't agree with them. Absolutely. If you have opinions and you feel a certain way about things, you're allowed to have those. That doesn't mean that you're allowed to take those opinions and feelings and force them down the throat of others, or because you think that your opinions and feelings are being marginalized, that you're then allowed to go out and burn and kill and loot and riot and steal and on and on and on and act like a bunch of fucking animals. You don't have that right. You don't. And I think then it starts to repeat itself. I'm pretty sure it starts to repeat itself. And then, I'm reading through my comments. Then let's look at this.
Are you over
Oh,
25?
fuck you. We're not doing that. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm not listening to your commercials, YouTube. Go fuck yourself. I'm not listening to your commercials. Go fuck yourself, YouTube.
Trouble here.
Nope. Nope. I'm making you spend money every time you put one of these commercials on YouTube. I'm not doing it.
I'm in.
No. Well, fuck yourself, YouTube.
Are you over 25?
Nope. Really? You're not gonna let me play the fucking video? Come on. So you play this one, why won't you let me play the other one, you cocksuckers?
If you shop on Amazon,
Fuck you! There we
Went on
go.
Twitter instead of
So this is a commercial Nickelodeon also put on while this lady's 8-year-old daughter was watching it, and the child is freaking out.
just want to see what's happening here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
In case you click away
And then I'm not going to go through this guy's whole video because this guy's a fucking idiot, because he's actually saying that mom shouldn't be upset and that children need to be learning about these things. Okay, fine. That's your opinion or the way you feel about it, and you're entitled to that. You're wrong. The parents get to pick and choose what they teach their kids, not you. Just because you think it's okay, you don't know what that child's like. You don't know what the mom wants to teach the child. You don't know if the child is capable of understanding the nuance of these situations, and I'm going to guess that in like the vast majority of cases, children under the age of 10 are not going to completely understand everything about this. They may grasp some core concepts, and that's fine. But they are not going to fully understand all of the implications. You know why? They don't have enough experience to see this through the lens of any type of history, right? So,
from this video,
this is what the mom did. Okay, I'm pissed. Why is this shit just popping up on Nickelodeon while while my kid is watching a show? My 8-year-old is scared to death. Fuck you, media. Fuck you. You're done. Yeah, I totally agree. The media, well, Nickelodeon, you are an entertainment company. You are here to provide entertainment for children. You do not need to be pushing a political narrative that is supporting terrorist organizations. Black Lives Matter is calling for looting and rioting. They are a terrorist organization. Period. Okay? Guys, if you have children, be very careful about what you're letting them take in. And if they are taking in things that you're not able to control, you need to be sitting them down and explaining to them as best you can what's happening so they're not being manipulated. Here's one of the things I want to talk about. Let's look at this guy's comment section. To the woman's tweet, you know who else should be scared to death? Black parents who had to explain this to their children. Black children who know that they might be killed or attacked because of the color of their skin growing up. I remember my parents breaking down all the things I need to do to be safe around a cop or racist people, or around racist people. Okay, so her parents sat her down and said, these people are racist. This is how you avoid it. Do you realize that their parents just bred another racist? Right? So take the time to talk to your children and teach them to stop the hate. What hate? What hate? I don't get it. You guys are talking about all this hate. You mean the hate that the media is generating out of nowhere? Because guess how many unarmed black people were shot in 2019? 10. Shot and killed. Not just shot. Shot and killed. 10 unarmed black men in the whole year. And that apparently is systemic racism, which, by the way, more whites were killed that were unarmed in the same year. If they didn't like it, they could have simply changed the channel. Yeah, but it shouldn't be on there in the first place. I'm still, I don't even know if I believe you. Those who neglect history are doomed to repeat it. Honestly, I don't remember where I heard this. I'm sorry. Okay, so, but like, find it disturbing, which disturbing to them is hiding the truth from their children, which later causes them to be ignorant. And I'm not going to disagree with you there. You're right. But 8 may not be the time, the age range that this parent chooses to do it. And more importantly, it should be the parent's choice when to do it. Not just have it pop up when you have your kids sitting down watching a TV show that is supposed to be entertaining. And a lot of TV shows that are for children are still teaching basic lessons. It's not just mindless blather. You know, it's not just colors and shapes and sounds on the screen to keep your child entertained. A lot of kids' stories have these messages: don't lie, you know, share and be friends. That's why we have them, to help educate the kids. See, and if you don't, that's fine. I agree with the kids need to know the truth, but we teach them that it's happening now, they're going to change the world in the future. So many people are on board with this, and I don't get it. Educating your kids to what's going on in the world and doing it in a proper manner, yes. Having Nickelodeon do it by having I Can't Breathe and a Darth Vader fucking breathy voice for 8 minutes on the screen is not the way to do it. Kids don't understand that. It scared her. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one later.